day, everybody. My name is Tabi Maj. Welcome to our English online class. Today we are busy with clauses. Please check the board and see what we are busy with today. We have two classification of clauses. We have the main clause, we have the subordinate clause. With the main clause, it's the main idea of the sentence, and it is able to stand alone and make complete sense. Here's an example. The van came to an halt after it had run out of petrol. So the van came into a halt in red. It's our main clause because it can stand alone and it makes complete sense. And then after it had run out of petrol, it's the ending of our sentence. But the main clause is the van came into a halt because it has a finite verb, which is came. So this is our main clause because it can stand alone as a sentence and it makes complete sense on its own. Then we come to the subordinate clause. They are also known as dependent clause. They always contain a verb but cannot stand alone. It is dependent of the main clause for its meaning. A comma often separates the main clause from its subordinate. So here's an example. While the engine was running, the man jumped out of the car. So we have while the engine was running in red, which is our subordinate clause because it cannot stand on its own. It doesn't make sense on its own. It is dependent of this part, which is the man jumped out of the car. The man jumped out of the car can stand on its own. It makes sense on its own. So this is our main clause. And this is our subordinate clause because it doesn't make sense on its own and it cannot stand alone. It needs this part for it to make sense. So while the engine was running, it's our subordinate clause. The man jumped out of the car. It is our main clause because it makes sense on its own. Thank you very much for tuning in. Please tune again next time. Thank you everybody for tuning in. Please comment, like and share, subscribe. Let's have a conversation. Let's have fun. Thank you very much. Goodbye.